Oh, mariner, ye brave and bold, a quest awaits to treasures untold. In pixel seas ye set to sail, to realms unknown where legends prevail. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way, with joystick in hand let victory sway. Through lands of lore and digital lore, oh, mariner games forevermore. The dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. Forevermore, the dungeon's deep, the dragon's fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. Forevermore, dream on, mariner, dive into the unknown. With your kiddies by your side, you'll never be alone. Game on, mariner, uncover the secrets within. Together with your feline crew, victory you'll surely win. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way, with joystick in hand, let victory sway. Through lands of lore and digital lore, oh, mariner games forevermore.
Check, check. Okay, I must have... I don't know. We'll do it again, just in case. Oh, Laggin Out Legion, 'tis I, the mariner, back again for a satisfactory evening of satisfactory. We are starting a new factory on the other corner of the map from where we've been, because it's got all the things that we need. Oil, copper, quick wire, iron, crystal, concrete, or rather limestone. It's even got a sand site over here, and coal. So, it's time to build. And if you were watching last night, you probably saw Mojo and I having a debate about whether to ship stuff down here or make a new factory. It all came down, I think, to whether or not I had the power to do it. And of course I do. So, yeah. So anyways, we have started. What we're doing right now is we're building crystal, or the things. I've forgotten their name already. The radio control units. Yes, that's the word exactly. That will allow us to build drone platforms and drones, so that we can start hauling in stuff from elsewhere in the map. And part of that was required building crystal oscillators. Well, we've got that underway. So the next thing we need are circuit boards, and I've actually changed the recipe I'm going to use for that, because what I was originally going to do was rubber and petroleum coke. Well, if you look at the map, if you look at even this little corner of the map, we would have to haul the rubber all the way from down here up and around the crater and over to here. So I figured we have other recipes Honestly, they just need to make drones easier to get earlier in the stages. Maybe. But what I decided to do instead was there's a recipe for circuit boards that involves copper sheets and silica right here. So we've got silica down here, or we can make silica down here. We're already working on the quartz crystal. Might as well tap one of these other veins for the silica. Then we can truck that up here, and then we can send over the copper sheets from this node here, and we can have circuit boards dealt with. Then we just need to worry about aluminum casing and rubber. And I think I might just... we don't have rubber as one in our cloud. So I might put some in. And then just make a container and dump a bunch of aluminum casing and rubber into it. And call it a day. And then we can set up a drone to pull in those things. Once we've got them started. And that will be that. So, first thing I'm going to do is... oh, we're using a truck again, Mojo. This one is the actual truck. The other one's a trailer. But it's bringing in our crystal. So I might actually have it also bring in our silica from down beneath. I'm just going to have to figure out how to use this input. I think I may have to pipe. Let me see. So let's set up where we're going to be sending the crystal, the silica first. I think I'm going to put it over here. Whoa, dude! Oh wait, it's whoa, dude! Ahoy, chieftain! How's it going? Oh, I forgot to do the greeting. Ahoy, Twitch! Ahoy, YouTube! Ahoy, Rumble! Ahoy, Kick! Ahoy, Mojo! Ahoy, Soda! Ahoy, Chieftain! And ahoy, Mariner Kitty! I missed ya. Make sure you say something in the chats. So, anyways, like I was saying, we are going to make up, we are going to have to set down a... Also, Mojo, I found out that these lights have a night mode, so when it gets dark, they will flip on for us. Okay, so yes, let's set up our destination where the crystal and copper is going to be going so we can figure out our route. I'm actually going to knock this out temporarily so we can build some foundations. Need to turn on zoop. Zoop, zoop. Need to tear out some... I need to do some deforesting here. Ooh, guess what Mojo says? Oh! She's been a member of the... Thank you for the resub. She's been a member of the Laggin Out Legion for almost as long as I have. Wait, turn this down. I don't know how loud it is. There, I bet that's better. Now you can hear me. Not blow out your eardrums. Alright. So yeah, I think we'll set up our, get our platform rounded out here. And how long? I forgot to put on my stuff. I'll wear it tomorrow night. Don't forget to go to the Laggin Out store to get swag. I'll be demoing some of my swag and some of my purchases tomorrow night on the live. Be sure to tune in. Huh. I don't know then. Not putting up a link, haha, it's in the about section of the website, or it's there too. Alright, so anywho, what I was saying was we are going to make a manufacturer. Oops, I guess we need another row. Wonder if it'd be better served to be on this side. So how's everybody's day? Ugh, I don't like that at all. Hot? Has it been hot? Has it been seemingly... I forget who it was who said it. Has it been girl watchers weather? Also, check it out. We got another plant. We've got yellow light on it, so it grows. Probably have to do that again over here. Oh, and check this out. So, the fully grown ones, watch. Boom. Up, up, and away. Bye. Plants don't cause collision even though you can't get it. We all knew it was the chieftain. Who else would be logging into the Laggin Out stream channel and pretending to be lagging out? Silly goose. Alright, so I think we got enough room here for a manufacturer. Just. Very, very just. Okay. So... Still thinking... I'm going to have to reposition some of this stuff. I need a bird's eye view. Look, see, the lights work. It's nighttime, so the lights are on. How are we gonna do this? Suppose we can go up and over on this side. Is it possible to make the lights different colors? Oh, yes, actually. Oops. Watch this. Boop. We can also play with the intensity. Boop, 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 boop. I've not been able to get rid of these guys yet. But yeah, that's how I set up these to be yellow. All the lights have settings. Okay, so... See, I think we need to set up another one over on this side. So we can see. We can see, we can see, we can see. Let's see, let's do... We'll do one of these here. So yeah, Bradley Burns, what? Why is there a bot coming in here with its pre-programmed responses? Oh, it's on the YouTube channel. Well, in the YouTube chat, Mojo. Meow. Hi, Manna Kitty. Don't worry about it. Never engage a bot on in conversation. Do. Where are we at here? Pause. Pause. And I think I'm going to join. Yeah, I think I'll use the top row. Whoops, that's not what we wanted. Beep-a-doo, 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 beep, beep-a-dee, beep-a-dee, beep. Beep-a-dee, beep, 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 beep. So, I figured out a way, I've seen a way to make the elevator top size. Oh, see, the lights turned off. It's daytime. Oops, except that one. Click. There we go. Alright. So, what I'm going to do... I'm getting ready. I'm rigging this up so that the lower output will go around over to there. And then that's where it'll join up with the copper sheeting to make the circuit boards. There it is. Whoops, that was too short. Actually, we should do this the classic way. Tree turned away. Shoo bug. Shoo. Shoo. Go away. Go. Shoo. Go. I killed it.
I
Oh,
know
well.
for a fact that it did not deserve that.
Yes, it did. It was in my way. It was interfering with Project Save the Day, or with the Save the Day program. There. That one can, if that one will run free, then it can live. The other one refused to run away, so it had to die. There we go. Alright, now we can rig up this thing to ship silica. Meow. Magna Kitty apparently is also scolding me. Well, we didn't send it through the plant. Okay, good. Where's this other silica? Is it that one? Ag. There we go. No, this one's impure. Actually, how much does it take to make silica? 37.5 per minute. Meow. So yeah, we can actually do it off of this one, I think. I do believe. Bad flip. Do. Sorry, I want to look at something. Okay, oops. We'll go ahead and put in a couple more of these because it just doesn't look right without them. Whee! Is a nuke. I don't have any yet. They are a thing in this game though, so that you can make little hand grenade nukes like this. They look like this, but they're blue or they're orange, something like that. You can make them if you want, if you really want to. Silica. 37.5 per minute. That's, I think, actually, that's only need 22.5 per minute in. So yeah, that's perfect. The other question I have is how much of this 12.5, let's see. Hopefully it's not a lot. Yeah, I didn't think that would reach. I just wanted to see. Whoa, dude. How's it going, Chieftain? Do the con eyes have to have a floor under them, or can you just use the frameworks? Con eyes? Oh. You don't have to have anything underneath them, but you've got a limited range of about 100 meters. If each of these is 10 meters wide, then you could span 10 of these. So at some point you would need to put down a support. I just use these guys for as guides, so that I can make the conveyor straight. Also, we got like what was I gonna say? I don't know. Wow, how are we half a square off? Oh, that's right. Wait, no. I use the grid control to build over there, and oh, that's right. It's half a meter off on that one. Half a square. Okay. I know what I'm doing, I swear. I know how to play this game, I promise. See, that's as far as I can go. Chieftain Small, is that you, Chieftain? The straight pipes work the same as the floors. I think, yeah, you could use... I think you can put the boundary, the posts on belts or on pipes. I think I've done it. Oops. It doesn't look the prettiest, but it works. No clue why I said pipes, but the straight conveyor should do the same without the need for flooring to measure. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm grasping what you're asking. Like, if it... Sorry, I've had a long day at work. My brain's a little fried. And my mojo reception is a little... I've got some interference in the mojo reception tonight. Oops. Basically, I'm trying to figure out why you're using the flooring to make everything straight. The straight conveyor red sauce. Oh yeah. So no, I'm not using the floor to make the conveyor belt straight. I'm using flooring to span the bridge because I can't go from here over to here on my own or on one stretch. And if I tried to like span the gap without having like like this square here to receive, then it wouldn't let me put down the other end, or it would try and make me put it down on the ground over there. So it's more to keep it all on the same level than to keep the conveyor belt straight. Okay, so I'll demo this for you. So let's say I put a conveyor belt here, right? Put a conveyor belt. Come on. Okay, so then I've got that, or I've got, if I do just default, or curve, I can put it anywhere, and then I could lift it up, but this is as high as I can go. If I want to go higher, I have to use these guys, which can go however tall I want to make them. But it's virtually impossible to measure these ahead of time to ensure that the conveyor belt will line up with the output port of the factory, or the thing that's building. Oh shoot, I forgot I needed to... I think I botched this. Like I said, it's been a long day. My brain is not quite working correctly. So I think I've just put silica on the conveyor belts. Yeah, see right there. And right there. Alright, so I'm going to do this right about here. Yeah, put a smart splitter. And the only thing that can go out of there is the quartz crystal. Whatever remains goes back in. Actually, let's just be sure to define it as silica. It's weird that they don't have a way for those solid supports to be placed. Yeah, you'd think like pushing E would allow that to be a thing, but maybe I'm just not like cogent of it. I've tried hitting E, which is like the alternate. Oh no. Nuts. You have to redo all of it. Don't. Yeah, the idea is like E is to change the type of connector. But in this case, it just changes the speed of the conveyor. Where's the... There it is. Oops, we didn't want to. Ah, darn it. Okay. We'll hook that up to that later. I guess we could hook it up now. Okay, so we need an assembler. I think we have rig out, see if I can get the copper sheet to come in from this way. Silica board, circuit board, woohoo! Where's the convenient power pole? I don't think I have one. Why are you back? You can also put power poles on splitters and mergers. I find that hilarious. It's fine with it. Whoops. I want a baby one, please. Thank you. Except it's in the way. I think it's in the way. Yeah, it's in the way. You know, sometimes you just don't have the space to place a proper power pole. I'll put it on this one. I don't think it's a glitch, like a bug or anything, but the fact that I can do it feels like it's a bug. Or the way it makes me do it feels like it's a bug. Okay, so we need to get copper over here. Nudge. There we go. Nudge, 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 nudge. Click, click. One thing I'm curious about. Oh no! I forgot to do a thing on the bottom row. Can I turn it off? Will turning it off stem the flow? Is there even an off switch? Doesn't look like there's an off switch. Okay. I'll fix it really quick by putting in another one of these. Actually, we'll put it in front of this guy. So, only silica can come through here. And the crystal, quartz crystal will be fed back in. You probably don't need that anymore. Donna, okay, so 27.5 per minute in. What were we making on the... I want to check to see what our output was on that. Make sure we don't outpace our production. Looked up the whole stackable supports for conveyor. Apparently not the only one who thinks it would be a brilliant idea. There's a whole satisfactory Q&A about it. I knew you'd look it up. Nice. Was it the same guy, Chieftain? 37.5 out. Okay, we got plenty. He went by the name of Bradley Burns in the chat, Mojo. Okay, so we got that figured out. Hope at some point this does not get snarled up so that I'm... Let's see, if I increase the output and the input, maybe it'll go faster. But yeah, my hope is that I don't have to come in here and manually stack this so that it's infinite silica or infinite crystal. Correct King Gaming, would anyone give me some advice to start my factory? I can jump in the Discord and share my screen. Unfortunately, we're not set up for that, Corrupt King, but ahoy! And welcome to Laggin Out. I am the Mariner from Deep Dive Gaming, coming at you on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and or Rumble, depending on your preferences. Yeah, see, I think we're stuck in an infinite loop. Ooh, and French fried toast resubscribed. Ahoy, Frenchie! Yeah, this is not gonna work. See if I can do this. Go check out French Fried Toast's channel. She does a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Her specialty are horror games. Too bad I can't filter the output. Like which output goes to which port. Oh, hang on a second. I think I have an idea. I don't know if this will work per se, but I'm going to try it and see what happens. Hang on, I'm conceptualizing here. Yes, I think I know how to do this. We use the smart splitter, like I had been doing. Silica goes out the front. It's rather obvious when you think about it. I just had to think about it. Put that there. That there. And then we'll put a conveyor, elevator here. Let's see. Might have to. And then we put just a regular old splitter right here. Maybe. Maybe I have to do this a little bit better. Oh, you jerk! Chose the wrong port for the wrong material. 'Cause I'm a noob. Compiling was as sleep as this. That's funny. Okay, so right port gets the silica. I wonder if it'll reach. It will. Nice. Okay. You know, we want this just a little bit more forward. Might need to put it here. No, because then we'll have the same problem. It needs to be here. Why is it? Yeah, there we go. Then we should be able to elevator on this side. Yeah. There we go. And then this is going to be quartz. Oops. There, that should fix it. The only thing that'll happen now is I think it will get stuck. Might not get that stuck. We'll have to see. We need to get the copper over here as soon as possible. So that begs the next question. Do we make the copper sheeting over here and pipe that over? Or do we just pipe over the copper ore and then make the sheeting over there? I almost think since we got the space, we should probably just make the sheets over here. Not overcomplicate it. My only concern is how many sheets. Oh shoot, I did not leave room for. Also didn't line this up very well. Darn it. Okay, well, we'll reposition that later. How many sheets do we need? 27.5. How many are made per constructor? Ten. So we need 3 of these. Right? Yeah. So we don't want to put that there. We want to put that there. We'll put a merger there. We'll put the constructors here. tend to leave enough space for the animation. These arms swing back and forth. Oh no! This light's going bye-bye. They were fun while they lasted, but they're always secondary to building. We don't need light. As Ada would say, while Fix-It recommends that the worker can see his work, it is not always required. Or something to that effect. Yes, tune in tomorrow night for the Laggin Out live podcast. Chieftain, Hero, Soda Pop, and myself are going to be talking about some pop culture news, topics of the week, and also playing some Jackbox. Jack. I've never played any of these Jackbox games before, so this is going to be a new experience for me as well. Mojo, are you coming, or are you going to be hanging out with the ladies? Either answer is acceptable. Can someone explain to Mojo what Jackbox is? Because I'm blanking. Oh, I need a couple. I'm gonna be in a Fall Guys group. Oh, cool. Trying to find the path. That looks like it would work. We need 60 per minute. So we can swap it out for this guy. Excuse me. I think I'm just gonna use... I'm gonna be a little bit lazy. Because I'm tired, my brain's not firing. Let's see, can I, if I come this far out, raise the support enough? Yes, I can, sweet. That tree's gonna have to come down. Whoa! Okay, so I'm pointing it in the wrong direction. Actually, I think I'm pointing it in the wrong direction. Yeah, slightly off kilter. You come up here and turn it off. Bring it and then let it proceed. I love the hover pack. It lets me have a bird's eye view. Whoops, I missed again. There we go. Now! Why do you do that? Why do you curve to the right before you go to the left? That's dumb. Just go straight and then do a gentle curve. There, that works. There's a little hitch in it right there, but I'm not going to be that picky. But that'll get my circuits. Oops, I need to power this up. Is he okay with that hitch, but not the one that looked more again? Okay, let's upgrade this after all. Can it get there without? Yeah. Cool. No. Once the copper clears, we'll make another adjustment, I think. Because now that Mojo's made fun of me, I have to look at it. I can't pretend it's not there. There. No hitch. No problem. Ah, no, wait. The hitch is back. How did I do that? Hey, the hitch is back. Woo. There. How's that, like Mojo? Organic enough for you? Alright, so aluminum casing and rubber. We know about the aluminum casing. We don't have any alternate ways of making rubber that don't involve oil. Either through plastic or through rubber. Yeah, so to make rubber, we need oil. We need polymer resin, which comes from oil and water. Or we need plastic, which comes from oil and fuel. How would I... Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do is set up... Whoops, how are you without power now? There we go. Okay. So as I was saying, what we're going to have... Wait, what? Oh! I did it again. I just missed a step. I need to make ingots. Still, I think the proper course of action here is to make the ingots over here. So 20 ingot. Oops. How did you guys get in there? Smelter. Can we just have one or do we need multiples? We need multiples because we need a total of 60. 40, 60. 20, 30. Yeah, we need 30 output, so just need 60 input. This does 30. Receives 30, spits out 30. Okay, so the numbering is even. Oh, that's wrong. It's murder, not a splitter. Almost need a workflow chart for my workflow. Yeah. Part of the fun for me is the working this stuff out on the fly. Good question, but is the conveyor that had a hitch in it supposed to be also going up or down? It's going down. It's going from way up there down and then into there. Why? Do I not see the hump? Oh, I see a hump. This hump? I also see I see a bit of a hump right here. And right there. Oh my god. That's probably because I was using curved. Yeah. Well, you wanted organic. You got organic. I'm gonna make you look at it now. That's not a very good spot for you. You made me look at a thing. It's my turn. Because I'm capable of ignoring the hump. As I was saying, I think what I'm going to do is set up containers for now. It's my younger brother annoying me and I'm good at it. I'm going to set up some containers. Let's see, where's the... Yeah, probably have to extend the platform out some more. Timber! But I'm gonna I'm gonna have future plans in my brain for setting up another level here where I'll put the drone platform for receiving, well, platforms plural, because I'd have to have 2 of them. So the aluminum casing and the rubber will be transported in at a later date. I'm going to set up the walls now. If I had thought about it, I would have built this a little further this way, so I could have the walls come all the way down to here. I could still do it, actually. I have the ability. My head beam is really bright. Look at how far that light travels. I have the technology. So we're just gonna put it there. Gonna do smelters. I think that's right. There. Oh, come on. Did I get the spacing even, or did I botch it? I think I botched it. I think my splitter's even, but the rest of it's not. Yeah, that's even. Alright, we're gonna throw that one away. Throw that one away, 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 and that one away. Alright. Actually, that one away. That one away. I just got overcome by tiredness. Like I said, it was a lot of day today. And I was a little worried that I was gonna impact my stream. I was doing okay right up until that moment. Beep. This will allow me to show off another neat aspect of Satisfactory. And that is putting walls or holes in walls. I think I can get away with going only this far. Oh, perfect. Okay. So what happens when you want to send a conveyor belt through a wall? Well, you've got two options. You have walls with conveyor holes in them. 1, a 2, and a 3. But what happens if the hole doesn't line up with the segment or with where you want the conveyor belt to be? Well, in 1.1 they give you these conveyor wall holes. Set your conveyor hole where you want it. In one convenient step. Thus. And then you just connect it up on that side. Then connect it up on the other. And you're good to go. Yay, now these things are being made. Excellent. So, what sort of windowed walls do we want to use? Found an interesting video linked in your Discord about wall holes and floor ceiling holes. Interesting. I'll have to take a look. What are you thinking for windows? We got the single pane window. We got a frame window. Apparently it makes the elevators infinite height. Ooh, cool. I'll have to check the video and get back to you, Mojo. But yeah, we got single window, frame window, panel window, or reinforced window. I think I'm going to do reinforced window. So as long as the elevator ends in a hole, and you have the match, you can do it. Interesting. Now, the only other question is, do I have, if we do these, will they reach? Yes. Is Bean's head going to be poking through? Oh no, he's not going to, oh. I keep having to get rid of you, man. Shoo! Let's take a position where he can run away. Shoo! Go away! May answer the age-old question of how to get stuff up or down such a long distance. Go! Shoo! Go! I may have trapped him in here. You're interfering with project assembly. I don't have nukes. I can throw a grenade at him. Whoops. Fortunately, I did not destroy my factory
What
doing
made
that.
you look at that poor animal and decide it deserved pain?
It was in my way, Ada. What made you look at that creature and decided it should be allowed to live? Why is it still not letting me build the thing? That one square is not letting me build. All because of you. I'll have to worry about it later. Right. So, we need a manufacturer. I think I didn't make enough space down here. Why are you doing that? Is it because it's encroaching on that space that I can't do it? What if I build this first? Yeah, it's definitely okay. That can leave me enough room for 2 storage containers, or are we gonna have to use this platform? Looks like, oh, wait a second, I'm being dumb again. You can just plug that directly into there, and then if we do storage container A, oh, did I put this down backwards? I did it backwards. And like I said, storage container A. Oh my gosh, my brain just... it's trying to shut off. Beastie body's gone. Can we do this now? Yay! Okay. Aluminum casing. casing. And then do... Oh. I'm not going to be able to do another container because it's got the wire there. Dang it. Actually, check this out. We've got ceiling thingamaboppers now. You can totally run it up to the ceiling and across. And then we can do this. Excuse me. Can do this. We can do that. We can increase it by... We could do a Mark III wall outlet. Can run another line over to here. Actually, do we even need to? Yeah, we probably should because of the container. Run that over to here. Then drop it down on us. Yeah, everything's powered now. Be way cooler if you could just connect the floors to the power and have everything wireless powered just by sitting on it. That... I know why you... I think I know where that's coming from. Because we want that sort of thing in Fallout. Uh-oh. We have to go visit my casing manufacturing and get that up and running because it looks like it's stalled out again. Wireless phone. Where's my alumina protection? It's up here. With Vault 88. Yeah. See, I was right. Oops, botched that. I don't know. Okay. Why is our casing not being made? Because our aluminum ingots are not being made. So our water situation is full. Why is our water situation full? Got enough bauxite and water in. Aluminum solution out. This pipe is full. Right? Yeah, it looks like it's pipe. The bauxite. The aluminum solution pipe is full. I think it's just a matter of this thing being full of water. Shucky darns. How are we going to fix that? Didn't we disconnect this at some point? Or did we just reduce the intake? I think we just reduced the intake. Yeah. Nope, not looping back on itself. I think we're just gonna disconnect it. Flush the line. Oops. Full flush, thank you very much. Upper left is where I reduced the intake. Eh? We've been playing for 2 hours. Wow. There we go. That gets the scrap going. Whoopsie. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be able to produce enough water to keep this thing self-sustaining. But the fact that we're no longer producing extra could... Wow, that filled up fast. Well, too much water makes it stop altogether. Yeah. Not enough water also makes it stop. I think I'm going to be happy. I think I'm going to leave it that way. So I'd rather have it stop due to not enough water, because it can build up more water over time, rather than having it stop due to too much water. This may prove to be a mistake, but there's only one way to find out. Oops. We can reset it up later and probably maybe even make it look more effective when we do. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Probably get rid of all of this. This is extra, we don't need it. We'll leave that corner. There we go. Casing solved. Well, that accumulates more. I'm gonna fly. See, I need a place to manufacture some rubber. And I think I see a prime candidate. I'm saving these guys. Okay, I need to turn north-northeast. Ooh, hello, purple slug. We'll take you. Got power nearby. Whoops, I hear another power slug somewhere. I see that one, but I feel like there's one closer than that. Is it in there, maybe? I don't see any shiny sparkles. Probably just killed it. Been doing that today, a lot today. Ah, summer sloop. That's what I was hearing. We'll take that. Okay, where's my oil slick? Straight ahead. And it's got power nearby. Take that power slug. There's the oil slick. Ah! Darn it. Mushrooms! These are edible. Then they taste like bacon. Or is it that they just look like bacon? They look like they would taste like bacon. I only need one of these. Let's grab the one closest to the coast, I think. Let's go to the description and Sam. So yes, don't forget, I will be on the Laggin Out live podcast tomorrow night at 6 o'clock Eastern. No, 8 o'clock Eastern. Use them to make nutrient packs. I mean, I probably could. Or the medical inhalers. How do I do the band? Nope, that's not how I do that. Nope, that's not how you do that either. There we go. I did it. I think. Yeah, I think I did it. My first bot kill. Did you do the block thingy before I did the block thingy? Maybe I only did the block thingy for deep dive gaming instead of lagging out. Ow. Hit that refresh and all the chat. The sigh. No rock hovering. Or okay, well, I think I'm gonna do this another time. I need a break. I've been going nonstop for quite a while today. I need to stop. So, like I said, I will be on the Laggin Out Live podcast tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, where we will be discussing pop culture news and topics of the week and playing some Jackbox. I'll be back on my channel, Deep Dive Gaming, on Sunday night, where we will be continuing our Satisfactory gameplay with Satisfactory. I think I need to go check in on my Phase 4 production, because that number should be, the first number should be a lot higher than it is. So I'll work on that. Until next time, enjoy Satisfactory, fair winds, and fun gaming. I'm the Mariner, signing off and logging out. Bye!
Oh, mariner, ye brave and bold, a quest awaits to treasures untold. In pixel seas ye set to sail, to realms unknown where legends prevail. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way, with joystick in hand let victory sway. Through lands of lore and digital lore, oh, mariner games forevermore. Dungeons deep, the dragons fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. It's forevermore. The dungeons deep, the dragons fierce, a hero's heart he must pierce. With sword in hand and armor strong, you'll conquer all, right every wrong. It's forevermore. Dream on, mariner, dive into the unknown. With your kiddies by your side, you'll never be alone. Game on, mariner, uncover the secrets within. Together with your feline crew, victory will surely win.